Yakshimash. I'm saying that because Zach said that I should open the vlogs like that. I kind of want to do it as Dzień dobry because I think it makes a little bit more sense. But Yakshimash sounds funnier, so there's that. Anyway, I didn't vlog yesterday because I did basically nothing. Zach went out and did some like hikes yesterday, and I've got pictures of that he took, but no video. And yeah, I haven't been feeling very well. My feet are really sore, so I thought, cool as that would be, I'll give myself a day to recover, and then hopefully the rest of the days I'll be feeling better and more able to do everything more fully. And then after that, we just had some free time in the afternoon where we just kind of relaxed. And then at about 5, Zach had a Turkish bath. How was your Turkish bath, darling?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
So what did they do to you? What was the process, basically?
Oh, it was just, you have a sauna.
Yeah.
Which was really nice. I haven't had a sauna in a while.
Yeah.
So that was good. Like, the others were suffering a bit, but...
Yeah, I hate saunas, I would have been. I can be in them for like a minute and then it's done.
And then you get like a scrub type thing.
Yeah, is that the bubble thing?
No, this
That's
was
before
like
those?
an exfoliating type thing. And then like a bubble massage, which was really nice.
What's a bubble massage exactly?
It's just a massage with bubbles.
So they massage you, but they've got like...
There's bubbles.
Foam and stuff on their hands.
Yeah.
And then the normal massage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, and then they got home from that a little bit late, and I felt really bad because we had this like dinner at this family's house that hosts the G Adventures dinners, and we were late, and so like the food had gotten cold, and they had already eaten. They had already like nearly an hour. Not anyone's fault really, just because like maybe you guys should have, because you guys all left for the bath on time.
Oh, we left for the bath early.
Yeah, so obviously like it just took a bit longer at the actual bath, but yeah, like so maybe you guys should leave like start earlier or something next time, but not like you guys, but like
it was just because like everyone like wanted like a full body like 30-minute massage.
Right. Well, yeah, like if it's your sort of one experience, it's your you should want the full deal.
Yeah,
yeah, but so we went round to there for dinner, and it was a delicious dinner. It was so nice.
It was good.
It was like a soup thing first, which was barley, chickpeas. I think there was paprika in there, mint, tomato. It was really yum, yeah. And then after that we had like a grilled eggplant with like a mincemeat kind of thing in there that was yum, with a pilaf. And then a baklava for dessert, which is also good. But they always give you 2 squares of it, and I had 2 because it's like rude to not finish. But I find it's so hard to finish 2 because they're so sweet. Like 1 is delicious, but then I'm like, no, that's me done, thanks. Anyway, I'll show you outside because you can see some of the balloons, and it looks pretty cool. Look at the balloons. There's a little less than there were earlier, but I counted like 32 just in this little area that I can see from the window like half an hour ago, so that was really cool. But yeah, I'm glad I got to see them in the air because that's what I wanted to see. But I guess if you're out like later in the day you don't get to because they do it so early. Zach is going to help me put on these shoes I bought a couple days ago. They're so disgusting, but they were the only like sneakerish ones we could find. And we're going to one of the underground cities today. And I don't think it's that hard walking wise, but it just might be a little harder than other things we've done. So I'm just like, let's just wear them anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be physically difficult apart from having to squeeze through places.
Yeah.
I hope no one's
He said there are like 80, 90 centimetre parts to not crawl through, but duck through at certain times.
There's only 100 centimetres to go.
Yeah, so that's going to be like...
Tough.
Yeah, especially for Zach, who's 6'3".
Well, Tom's pretty tall as well. I think he's 6'1", 6'2". So.
Yeah. I'm not going to do a room tour because we've like completely trashed this place because we just had so much rubbish. Like we bought some ceramics at the place we visited the day before yesterday for like gifts, and there's so much packaging that we thought about taking it to ship the whole box that he gave us to New Zealand in Istanbul at the post office, but our van that we're travelling in is so crowded already just with everyone's luggage, or luggages as Murat, our guide, says it.
Luggages.
So we thought that it would be better to put it in my case, which is cool. I kind of re-engineered my case to fit like twice the amount of stuff, so now...
You just discovered how to fit twice the amount of stuff in it.
Well, I actually already knew that, I just hadn't done it before because I didn't need to. But yeah, reorganised how my stuff was. And yeah, so I'm not going to take...
The packaging.
So yeah, now the ceramics we bought take up about half my case, but that's alright. I'm not planning on buying many more things. Something for ourselves would be cool because we did buy only gifts at this place. But we'll see how we go. These shoes are ridiculous.
I know.
They couldn't sell any just like plain white or black ones there. These were seriously the only design as well. It wasn't like there were other similarly...
Yeah, it was just this design.
Lurid designs, so you could pick your colours, you know.
It's just this design in slightly different colours. Amazing.
Yeah. I'm getting Zach to tie my shoes because I suck at it. He can never believe that I can't do it.
So, I mean, it's something you learn when you're like...
Yeah, I found it really, like, with my problems.
I can tie my own shoes.
No, but with my problems that I had and still have, really.
What problems?
Well, like, you know, I was behind at, like, all the physical, like, learning to jump and stuff. Like, I could never work out how to do it. People would teach me and I'd be like, oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. But then I'd go to do it myself and just wouldn't happen. And now, I think when I was about, like, 10 or 11... I learned to do it, which I know was like ridiculously late. But yeah, I still like was really bad at it, and now I can do it, but I can never do it particularly well, like not as good as you can. What are we gonna do with the waters? Yeah, bring them in the car, right? Because they've still got a bit. But yeah, you're kind of getting to see the room now. We've got twin beds again.
Yeah.
Little TV. I actually don't mind, like, for sleeping, they're really comfortable.
Yeah, alright.
But if you want to, like, snuggle, they're not so good.
Well, that's everything, I think. Toothbrush.
Oh, no, you didn't leave that in the bathroom because I went to use it this morning and it wasn't there.
Oh, no, I took it out, that's right.
Which was rude because I wanted it this morning.
Well, I can just use it after breakfast, that's fine.
So I'll give you guys like the little rundown on basically what the plan is for today because I realised that I've just been kind of filming stuff and you might not sort of know what it is or what's going on. So I'll kind of give the rundown now so you can probably kind of have more of an idea what we're doing. So our first stop is the underground city, I think. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it sounds really, really cool. And then our next planned stop is... How does he pronounce it, Zach?
What?
Catalhoyuk. He pronounces it a cool way.
Pronounces it the Turkish way.
Yeah, yeah, but it sounds so much cooler than like how... Because I, just with reading it before, knowing or hearing the Turkish version say, I would just say like Catalhoyuk.
No, it's Catalhoyuk.
Which, anyway, what that is it's one of the earliest town settlements that has ever been discovered. We saw some kind of replicas of the stuff that's there at the Civilization Museum we went to in Ankara. And yeah, so it's one of the first sort of townships. I remember seeing people talking about it in documentaries and stuff. That's why when I saw it on the itinerary I was really excited to be stopping there because I don't know if there's a lot there. There's probably not a lot there, but you know, it's not a super well-known touristy site or anything compared to other places. You know, a lot of itineraries on tours and stuff don't visit it, so I thought that was really cool that we get to see it. And yeah, the thing about this place is that they, you know, it was a township and they had houses and all of that stuff, but it wasn't set up like you would think now or other ancient cities like with streets and all of that stuff. They had the houses all clustered together without streets, and you basically navigated around the town by the rooftops rather than walking in the street. So, you know, that's a little interesting feature. And then after that, I don't think there are any more planned stops, are there, until we get to the village?
There's one?
There might be another one, but I can't remember what it is, but I'm sure it'll be cool. It might just be one of the ones that isn't part of the like official tour, but Murat said he'd stop it if people were interested.
I hope he stops at that amphitheatre.
Ah, that would be awesome if it's that. I thought that was more in the coastal area.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't think it is the amphitheatre, but I hope he does stop.
Yeah, well, everyone seemed to be keen on it. Like, that's one thing I really like, because sometimes our guide will, you know, there'll be things that aren't on the official Jet Ventures itinerary, but that he'll be like, oh, if people are interested, we'll go. Like, the Civilization Museum in Ankara was one of those. And he said, you know, it costs, I think, 15 lira. If you're interested, like, we'll go there, but we're not going to go unless kind of everyone's interested, because it's not fair to make, you know, people wait outside for like 2 hours or we're in there otherwise. So, yeah, that was really cool. Like, everyone was into it, and I think people sounded like they were into the amphitheatre thing. He mentioned taking us to this amphitheatre, and I'm like, we better end up going there, because it's super well preserved, like one of the best preserved, used to fit 25,000 people, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, so apparently we have one other stop today, but not sure what it is, but you'll see, hopefully, if I don't run out of battery and all that stuff, and neither does Zach. And then our last stop for the evening is at a village. I think it's called Ganesa here, but I'll have to get back to you on that, and I'm probably butchering the pronunciation anyway, but that's how it was spelled on our itinerary app that we have. Basically what we're doing there is we're staying with a local family, and we're all going to be sleeping in the lounge all together, so it'll be cozy. Hopefully no one snores too badly. And then we're staying there the night, and then tomorrow we'll drive to Antalya. So we have to bring like an overnight bag tonight so that we have something to change into tomorrow, and we don't like all bring our huge luggages into these people's house. So yeah, I think it will be a really good day, pretty much a driving day, but lots of good stops on the way. Yeah, I'm feeling way better, by the way. Like, I know I still sound a bit coldy. I'm not sneezing as much as I used to be, and my cough and sore throat are gone, so now it's just like a blocked nose, which is way easier to deal with, because, you know, sneezing now and then is annoying, but at least you're not like constantly in pain. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the rest of the day. Damn it, I forgot how to say goodbye in Polska. I'm going to look that up so then I can end them with goodbye as well as beginning with the Agshamash, which isn't hello, which I find really weird, but it does sound cool. And it's letting you guys know that I care about how you are. So yeah, I hope you are all good, and I'll see you later. So I found out / remembered where the other stop that I said we were going to make is, and I feel really dumb for forgetting it, because it's like a main mentioned one, and it's quite a cool, important one. It's Konya, which is a town that is very well known for the influence of the poet Rumi, who some of his stuff I find quite nice. And so we're going to visit the Mevlana museum there, and then have a little free time to like wander around. Yeah, so that will be cool.
In here, and this place becomes the Roman after that, right? So there's a long process, and at first they only used it for like storage purposes. So the first floor was like storage rooms and the stalls, and as much as they had like invaders coming in, they expanded the territory. And the reason why the first floor is always stable or stall is that when invaders walks in, they see the animals, so they thought, okay, this is just a stall and there's nothing underneath, so they don't go. But there's like a tunnel going deeper and deeper, and this one has like 8 floors, and it goes 65 meters deep.
Wow.
Okay? Tunnel. So one military or soldier was responsible closing the rolling a bit. So they will close a big giant rolling stone, and right next to it you're gonna see a chairman.
Oh, this is your witness, I think. No. Work, yeah. Not on that. I wish I got up this morning going for a walk. I wish I had got up this morning.
That's why everything's
I think it's a little bit around. Well, yeah, that's how when I was in India,
What's that one? Just flew over and then they let it go.
Unfortunately,
Being the fruit room. It must be really nice. Shall we come?
Are you?
when did he say this was from, Zach?
1290.
1290. Sorry, that was 1229. Yeah. This place is so cool. Zach climbed up there. Oh, pigeon. Look at this. Zach was up there before. There's a few more from our group as well. You can hear the pigeons like going insane. Woo! Oh, I missed this part of the room before.
Oh, did you?
Of the room before. So cool. Zach found this puppy. Hey, puppy. Look, cutie. Oh, so cute. Oh, such a sweet little one. We have to go, baby.
Do we? Are we going?
Everyone seems to be getting in. Oh.
Let's not match that.
How are you going? Oh. Goodbye. Oh. So do I. Oh, so cute. Oh, wow, what is that? Is it big? This is our 1.5 portions. Definitely big enough.
Easily.
Maybe just.
Cake. Cake. Take it.
The egg touch. I can't quite reach. So we've made it to the Mevlana Museum. Oh, not a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty. So this room should have the calligraphy type stuff in it. Oh wow, look at this. Beautiful.
Tenni
Just got all this free food without me ordered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is amazing. One guy starts doing it and then...
Bye, Konya.
Most conservative city in Turkey.
And it doesn't seem that conservative.
No.
Like, I'm sure it is actually, but
It
just
kind of makes me think how unconservative is the rest of Turkey.
just walking around, it's not like, whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like just makes it stupidly conservative.
Yeah.
Tamam canım dedim, sen bilirsin.
Yeah, I was tossing through that one.
That's awesome.
Like our guide said that every woman here pretty much would be a hijabi. But we've seen lots who aren't.
Yeah, you should be, because it's kind of...
They're
The tail thing.
weird,
like, we have arrived at Catalhoyuk. So this is the building where they have all the excavations in.
Yeah. Well, this is one of them.
Well, yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Are we eating on the family? Or like...
Yeah.
People lived here nearly 9,000 years ago.
It's like the complex 52. That's how they, like the archaeologists call it. Like you can see the black over here. That means the place is partially burnt. On the right hand side you see two gaps. This is where we found like 5 children bodies. And apparently like a kid was buried and then the fire just happened, like broke out right after. So his brain and his heart was kind of like carbonized when they found it. And they also find like a pieces of fabric. Linen? Yeah. Linen fabric, which is, important. Like on the right hand side you see the paintings inside of the house, which is original. And they also find like bull heads which couldn't be preserved over here, so that's why it's taken away, but it was on the wall as well. And here, like this wood platform is also done on purpose, because this is one block and this is a street, and here comes another block of houses. Okay, and how do they find out about this? Because here there's no settlement, and they found a lot of small animal bones. And what they thought is like, this is what they were eating, basically the animals, and then the bones were thrown out to the streets. So, here they found a lot of bones, 52, that, and blocks of houses. Any questions so far? So that's why it's on here. What to do with the bone in the earth in the fire? Oh wow.
Look at this room. Wow. I can see why when someone asked about deeper layers, he said, I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Holy.
They were able to go deeper, and so far, like the wooden platform that you see at the bottom, it's from the 9th platform, right? So it goes deeper. And the problem with the houses, we call it adobe type of houses, right? And since there's like an oven inside, that you know, the smoke comes out and it becomes filthy, and because of the precipitation and everything, it gets vulnerable to any type of natural conditions. So
such a cool place to come. 9,000 years nearly of people living here. 1,300 just in that shed back there. So cool. Such a nice little garden. Oh my god, that's so lovely. I thought we were just going to be in separate gender rooms, and that was totally fine. Like, I found a room with a couple of the girls here, but Murat must have said to them that we have a married couple, because they found us like a proper bedroom with a proper bed, which is really cool.
Rue looks like she sits down here not getting up. Actually, this one.
that they have in Peru wouldn't work here as well, because, like, for example, carpet viewing is already an art, and it has already been here. Like, you have 1,000 carpet viewing center in Turkey. Yeah.
That's it.
No, I can't. That's the fix.
You need to block the other hole on the back.
I did. I blocked it all.
Do you go into it straight though, like this?
Yeah, they just do it like this. Kind of.
It was like a quarter.
Yeah, but that's not how they...
That's how they did it at the dervish. Yeah.
Gittikleri yerlerdeki herkes gidiyor. Herkesin turları var bu bölgeye. Farklı bir şey olsun. Ki
Neon lights. But yeah, it's so unique. Like, you'd basically never see a church with neon lights on it. Oh, that one's got it as well.
It's a club by night, yeah.
The neon lights.
This is the whole mosque modding scene. Instead of modding cars, they mod their mosques.
Pimp my mosque.
Yeah, pimp my mosque. How twitchy can you get with the questions, I wonder?
Not her.
Perhaps not.
I'm sure Murat will put a stop to anything that's...
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.